Hello and welcome back to another old time point and click adventure game. This one was released in the year 2000 called The Longest Journey. It's a kind of reminiscent to me of Siberia, which I played also on this channel, and it's got a couple of sequels also. And to me, it's a really fun game. I played it a long, long time ago. I'm going to turn down that music just a little bit because that is loud music. I think we'll leave the others where they are, but that's very loud. Okay, so yeah, it's a fun game, I think. Point and click adventure. And we are going to be following April as she resets the balance. So let's get going and begin the journey.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Poor April.
Postcard pretty.
Looking at the landscape. It's postcard pretty. To me, it's kind of ugly, but, you know, to each their own. Yeah, it's pretty in a desolate kind of way, I guess.
What's happening?
Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Catch it.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Or you won't
Lucky
complete
thing
the
the
game.
egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down.
Yeah. Let's
I'm
see.
an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
A nest?
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales.
Very large
For some
scales.
strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Yeah, wake up. Let's grab this twig.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There's nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Okay, what
What happened
happened?
to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Okay,
What's the deal with the
this?
Egg. What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Let's see if we can help.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Okay. Well, let's go bring water to the tree then.
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
And there's...
According to the...
Oh. We don't want to hear all that again. Okay, let's use our branch. Okay, there we go. Somewhere on the stream. There. Okay. Now we need something else.
I'm not entirely certain what grand purpose this is supposed to serve, but it sure looks like I know what I'm doing.
Let's go over here and see if... Can we, grab one of those scales.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
We don't want
keep it as
to
a souvenir.
grab... Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is our inventory, options, and to quit. Okay. So let's use our scale, because it looks like a trough, doesn't it? Right here.
This should do the trick.
Yeah. There we go. Talking trees, I tell ya, seem to be a common thing in these games. That's what we had in the last game we just played. Keepsake was a talking tree. Okay.
Talk about instant rehab.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to him though. Can I talk to him here? Yeah, there we go. That mouth.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
You're not even thankful.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna let it drop. Wow. Okay. The egg is safe. Uh-oh.
What?
Run,
What was
run.
that? Uh-oh.
Pterodactyl? A
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
big bird, anyway.
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
Okay, now what do we do?
This is probably not a good thing.
Is the Earth still ending? Uh-oh. The antagonist appears. Whatever it is. Wake up, April. Wake up. Chapter 1, Penumbra.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night.
Yeah.
It's so hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Nice. You have a little... Oh, the fan stopped. Oh, I guess we can't do anything just yet.
It's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Okay. Let's open the window. Let in some fresh air. Maybe it'll cool off a little.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
That sounds like me. Our bed?
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Oh, there you go.
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
Wow. Okay, let's get dressed.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Okay, but we're not going to put them on?
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Who needs it?
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Aren't you an artist? Come on. Oh.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
Okay, we won't call him a monkey then. All right.
Empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting.
All right. What's over
Shelves.
here?
That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
Oh, well, let's look at it
Picture
first.
of me and my friends.
Okay. Can we take it now? Oh, all we can do is look at... Oh, there we go. I don't know why we want to take it with us, but, you know, we will. Oh, our diary.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I. Dear diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
So that was supposed to be a dragon? It looked like a bird to me. But, okay.
I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read
right.
was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set. That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
Okay.
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Yes, it might be, April. There you go. Oh,
Hey,
boy.
babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Let's see. Well, let's be
Pretty
nice.
good, and you?
Fantastic. Listen, April, how about you and me getting together sometime soon? Like, tonight. The pavilion is really cooking this week. We could pop some raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
Well, let's not do it, but let's not rule it out.
Let me think about it.
So think about it, babe. But don't keep thinking too long or I'll be gone. There are other birds in the sea, you know? Gotta go.
Wow. Okay. Good riddance.
What an asshole.
Yeah. I second that. What is this?
It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, Free Access Terminal.
Okay, what does it do? We can't do anything with it. Let's speak to it.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now,
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today,
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
Oh my gosh.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Jeez.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Wow. What can we do? We can't touch it. Okay, then we're just not going to do anything. Let's go downstairs. Oh, I didn't look at this. I don't know what that is. Macabre, it says. A band, maybe? Okay, what have we got down here? Let's look at the bulletin board. Be considerate, keep the
Be
volume
considerate.
down.
Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Pizza and
Pizza and
movie
movie
night?
night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Okay.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully.
I wonder where she is right now.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food. Live performances by Roy Dale. Harlequin Masquerade. The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar. $10 only. Spread the word.
All right.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's still the jock? Oh, here we go. Pink note.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Well, then let's take it. Okay, now we can open our inventory. And now can we read it?
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Yeah. What is this? A cash card. the toy monkey, our picture, pushpin, our diary.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
How appropriate since you are April. Oh, the
There's a
timesheet.
loose sheet of paper in here.
Oh, do we have to pull it out?
Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Oh, there we go. Is that everything? I guess so. Okay, let's put it. Yeah, exit. Learning the mechanics of this game. Okay. What was that?
Common
roster?
room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor, my favorite.
Okay. A matchbook. Let's come grab that. Do we want to read it? I don't know. I'm guessing, just off chance, it's from that cafe?
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Yeah. That's what I was guessing. Well, shall we talk to Fiona a little bit?
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
Interrupt her TV watching?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
Should we tell her about our nightmare? Let's just say
I
we
just have a lot of work to do.
For the exhibition. How's that going, darling?
Good. Fine. It's going. Actually, it's not going so well. I haven't felt inspired in a long time. Weeks. I'm scared that I'll never... What would happen if I just ran out of creativity, Fiona? What if I can't ever finish a painting again? Oh God, I've chosen the wrong line of work.
Oh, let's panic a little.
No. I just think you work too hard. I worry about you all the time, you know.
Don't.
Well, darling, I do. You should work less and play more. When was the last time you had a boyfriend?
God, don't remind me. That's a depressing thought.
Well, there you are. Live. Enjoy your youth. It goes by too quickly as it is.
Yeah, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Ooh, that's uncalled for. That's
Oh,
downright
wow.
mean, April.
Yeah.
I'm in a mind to kick your ass for that one, and I've won tougher fights, believe me.
Okay, let's see. Where's
Where's
everyone?
everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know.
Gossip,
Some
gossip.
guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Okay, Shouldn't you be outside
enjoying the good
in the
weather?
heat?
You joking? Bollocks to that.
Yeah.
I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Can I
ask
ask
a
you
few questions.
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Let's see. Tell me about
Tell
Emma.
me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Okay, let's see. Anything else?
You can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt, and although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favourite tenant.
Okay, why not?
What did you think of me when we first met?
Dangerous
That's a
question.
peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
Okay, let's move on down
How
the
long have
list.
you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
Zach Lee.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My
Wow.
thoughts, exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Okay, let's see.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl.
Except
Sure,
for the heat.
sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older,
Wow.
wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armour, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is
Oh
amazing.
my gosh, she has one thing on her
You
mind.
never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Okay, tell me about the border
Can you tell me
house.
something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
Oh boy, here we go.
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Okay.
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Okay, so that was the border house.
What can you tell me about Venice?
Venice,
I don't really
that's
know
where
much
we
about the
are.
history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Okay, so I suppose this information is important at some point.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient, and it's got an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Let's see. Do you like Newport?
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland.
Okay, that's what it
Do
is.
I
Venice
like
is a
it?
suburb. Newport is the
I
city.
think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
I don't want to know more about the border house.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to
I
school.
want to know about the ring.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
Maybe if I show her
For
the
what
notice?
it's worth, darling. Good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
I'll show her the notice. Oops. Here it is.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Wow.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Okay, I'm sure the ring's going to be important
It's
sometime.
not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies.
Wow.
God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Wow. Okay, April. What's on TV?
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Okay, let's head on out. I think we've done. We don't need to look at chairs, do we? Or out the window. Okay, we got a thingy.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
There's a thingy over here. A machine. That's a thingy. This is a machine. Wow. We have a clamp.
That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though.
I don't know.
What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
I'm sure we're going to have to find out at some point.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
Do we dare touch it?
Won't budge! The pressure's probably too high.
Okay. What if we take the clamp? Oh, the water runs out.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise. Mystifying.
Okay, let's leave. Wait a minute, what was that? Oh, that's the wheel.
Mystifying.
Okay, there we go. Let's come over here. We had someone to talk to. Can we run? Yes, we can. Okay.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Fine.
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues.
The
I like my
blues?
days cold and rainy.
Ooh.
In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Oh, yuck.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Oh, let's say cold
Cold
and
and
rainy.
rainy like yours.
Está bien. We are alike, you and I. But this heat is not why you are unhappy, no? You are troubled by nightmares.
Is he psychic?
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No
Wow.
puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Okay. We shall be careful. To the bridges. Nice city. Oh boy, lots of places to
From what
go.
I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Wow. You're just someone walking around? Where can we go? That's to the subway. That's to the park. And these are all nowhere. Well, should we go to the subway if we're going to go to the school and do some work? Come on, April, let's run. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Homeless dude. Cube. The subway. I bet it takes money. Is that what our ticket is for? I'm gonna go back to the park. Okay, an artist. Other people. To the academy. There we go. That's where we wanted to go. We gotta get ready. Another bulletin
It's
board.
the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Alright, how do they know you're a registered student? Well, you know what? We never did look at our ring.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
And it had an inscription, but I don't remember. Okay. A glove. Something odd that stands out like that. You just
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
have to pay attention to it. There we go.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
With one big hole in it. A
Art
bookshelf.
books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
Canvas.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
Alright. I guess we go upstairs. Oh, there's the dragon.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently.
More books. How about a
The
paintbrush?
tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Well, let's borrow it ourselves since we said we would work.
I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas: death and taxes.
Okay, let's go to work on our canvas. Well, come on. There we go.
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Oh, come on. You have one. Here it is. So I guess if it glows like that, kind of fades in and out, that means that we can use it on whatever. Oh, we don't get to see what we're painting? This is probably Emma, I'm guessing.
Hiya. Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today. Me neither. Are you busy? Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on? I have an important message for you.
Okay.
Yeah? From whom? Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez. Excuse me?
Cortez?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams. Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean? Me? I was hoping you would know. Did he say anything else? No, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair. Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter. How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk about
Did he talk
nightmares?
to you about nightmares? No. Why? I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me. There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
She's got a point. Cigar?
Cigar. Cigar? What do you mean cigar? Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana. Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical. Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical? Especially a talking dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on. Well, there was a dragon. I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon. Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon. Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
The end of the world.
It was a she, a female dragon. What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick? Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future. She probably said time to get up and go to school, April. If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them. Is that a promise?
Wow.
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately? Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe? I'll drop by after I clean up around here. I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Boy, she's not a very nice girl, is she? Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Oh, boy.
Okay. That was not a dream, I think.
Okay. What does this mean? That it's saved? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, return to the game. I was just curious when it flashed, because Something flashing over here. Oh, that's
Acrylic
just
and
the
oil
paints. Okay. Well, let's go to the cafe then. It sounds like it should be our next destination. Wherever it is, it's probably in the city, huh? Oh, can we go that way? I don't think so. Here we go. To the bridges. What's over here? To the bridges. Let's go to the subway. In East Venice? Do you think the cafe is all the way over there? You know what? I'm thinking not. Let's go back to the bridges for a minute. Is there a cafe? Aha, to the cafe. Okay. I was just thinking that probably the places she hangs out are within this area. So there's some boys getting in trouble here. That is a gun. Okay, here's the cafe.
I think
Lovebirds.
people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
Not into that.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies. The
Okay,
Fringe
here's the
Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, candy jar, Charlie, and leave. Well, Charlie wanted to talk to us, right? There we go.
That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly.
Oh no,
As a
it was
friend.
Cortez that wanted to talk to us, wasn't it? Let's get a candy.
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies.
Oh, okay. We don't want it taken out of our salary.
Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Is that the guy that she spoke to? She didn't act like she knew him, though, earlier.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
Over by
The
the
one right next to the
jukebox.
jukebox.
Okay. You have any ideas where kids would be able to visualize their dreams?
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Okay,
Thanks.
thanks.
Anytime, April.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday?
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July. and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
I think I prefer this heat to the heat I got at home.
You're safe now, yeah? We take care of you, April.
You do. I'm lucky.
It's not luck. You're a good person. And you deserve good friends. You help me out when I'm in a state, yeah?
You're always in a good mood, Charlie.
Yeah, but you never know. You're there if I ever need you. I know that.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family, especially my sisters, and my mom.
Oh, here we go.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know. I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
The thing is, you need to explore all the questions because you never know what's going to help you advance in the game. So...
What was it about me that made you want to be my friend, Charlie?
Everything, girl. You're a sweet peach. No, it's true. I liked you from the very beginning. When you first came into the cafe with a suitcase in each hand, lost and bewildered.
God, thanks for reminding me. I was such a country bumpkin.
No, everyone who comes to Venice looks like that, girl. This is the village of the damned, don't you know?
How long have you known Emma?
I met Emma about a year ago when she started studying at Vava. She moved into the room just opposite mine, and we became friends almost immediately. I like her a lot, and the two of you are the best friends I've ever had.
Thanks, Charlie. The same goes for me. Did you ever tell Emma that?
Yeah, I told her, and she jokes about it. That's just Emma. I know she appreciates me telling her, though.
Do you like living in Venice?
I love Venice. I've been here 3 years now, and I haven't grown tired of it yet. I don't know if I ever will. Venice is like a college campus. There are so many young people here from all over the world. And the mix of nationalities and ideologies and ethnicities is refreshing and inspiring. The fact that we're also right in the middle of one of the great cities on earth is just a bonus. Call Newport whatever you want, at least it's alive, and there's always something going on. Yeah, Venice is my kind of place, and I'm not planning on leaving anytime soon. At least not as long as all my friends are living here.
Okay.
Does Emma's behavior ever worry you?
She can seem a little out of control from time to time, but she's smarter than people give her credit for. I think she's able to take good care of herself. She's a brilliant artist. Her sculptures are inventive and beautiful.
I know. Sometimes I'm in awe. They just don't seem to match her personality.
She's a deep person, but she hides it well. She's more comfortable being a ditzy teenager than a professional artist. But around the two of us, sometimes she lets the disguise drop. I love her when she does that.
What about you, Charlie?
What about me?
Yeah? When was the last time you talked about yourself?
I don't talk about myself, girl. You know that.
Still, I'd like to talk about you for a bit.
If you want. Just in general, or is there anything in particular you want to know?
No, this is probably information we need.
What's your biggest dream?
A dark stage, a packed auditorium, and a single spotlight. Dancing, girl, don't you know? I'm a good dancer, but I need to be among the best to make it out in the real world. So I'll keep studying and I'll keep working as a waiter to support my studies, just like you.
How did you end up in Venice?
At home, there wasn't much professional training available for dancers. And my father, he was not happy about my choice of career. He wanted me to work in the factories like him and his father. Out here in Venice, everyone's got their own dreams, and people are supportive of each other no matter how crazy those dreams might be.
Well, there you
Your
go.
dream isn't crazy at all, Charlie. You're already halfway there.
But I still have a long way to go. You're right, girl. I can make it if I work hard enough. So can you. Because we're both just so damn talented.
Okay.
Are you happy working here at the cafe?
We make decent money, if that's what you mean. I don't want to be a bartender for the rest of my life, obviously. But yeah, I'm happy I have a job. And you work here too, so I get to hang out with my friend, right?
If it wasn't for that, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Hard work and lousy pay. The hours are flexible, and like you said, I get to hang out with you and my other friends. That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie.
I don't think we want to know more about Cortez.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
Oh, good. We can get some money. Should we grab some candy, too?
I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back.
Did I grab one? Okay. Okay, let's go over here now. Whoops, oops, there we go. There's Stan. Let's go get paid.
My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
I heard that.
I knew that.
Pay me, Stan.
What you doing here? You ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
But I'm just...
Damn, woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those two words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You? And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those two words in the same sentence. Damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? It make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, choo, be good little girl,
Sorry to bother you.
That's my favorite word. How sorry are you?
Oh,
Don't
wow.
push your luck, Stanley.
Hey,
Okay, let's grab our timesheet. That's what I want. And we'll give it to Charlie, or Stanley.
Here you are, my timesheet.
don't say that word No. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
Oh. I
I
need the money.
now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
Should I threaten to quit?
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Then
Just
pay
as
me.
much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give
There
you
we
your
go.
damn money. What was it, $50?
$375, Stanley. Cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Okay, now I've got some money. I can
Thank you,
probably take the
Stanley.
subway if I need to, which I
Alright,
probably
sure,
will.
Whatever. Hey, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
Sure.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Okay. Hopefully that works. So, okay.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know. That looks like a replica to me. A good replica, but still.
I don't think this is
That's
No, that's
my-
Marcus.
Well, Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a Vava student as well.
Looks like a priest.
When she's not working or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
Yeah, Cortez was going to be by the jukebox. I don't see him.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
Boy, I don't know.
Right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
Wow.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. So that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Duh, she's talking to
Staying
the
here.
boy.
What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, because you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Oh, let's go for it.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions. Like, duh.
What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure, let's go with that one.
I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs. In a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. It's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure.
Amethyst.
And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello? Well, we'll see.
Interesting.
Did you speak with Charlie today?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Why?
Nothing. Just wondered is all.
April, did he say anything to you at all?
About what?
About... nothing. I mean, I don't know anything. Which isn't true because I don't lie, but he... Ugh, forget it. If we were having this conversation in a movie, I'd be going, like... Shit, girl, get your act together, open your eyes! But I don't think that's a good idea. Not in real life. Because real life has a nasty habit of hurting people's feelings.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
No, I don't think I have any more questions, do I?
I have a couple of more questions.
Better check.
Yes, Inspector?
That's it.
Okay, good.
I gotta run.
See you around, stranger.
We gotta go find this Cortez. But I think what we're going to do is look for him in the next video. So, because we've spent long enough on this, a lot of talking, I tell ya. But I think what we'll do is we'll head over here, we'll talk to Charlie over here at the bar. one more time. He didn't seem to know much about Cortez. Oh, what the heck, let's just do it.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
You said Cortez stopped by?
Yeah.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
Oh, maybe we need to go look
One
at the
right next to the
poster.
jukebox.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
Let's go look at that poster, because we didn't look at it.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains. Exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. Where's the Roma Gallery located?
Oh, that's probably what we need the subway for. Shall we take a ticket?
Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary.
Yeah, we'll take a ticket.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Okay. Because that's probably where we need to go. Let's look at this ticket.
It's the address. The gallery is located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
Okay, that's what I suspected. Okay. Now we know, so we will head over to the subway and go and visit this gallery. Mystery door. And we'll do that one in the next video and find out what Cortez wants. Yeah, that was to the subway. So I hope you're enjoying this. There is a lot of talking. There is some things to discover and explore also later on, but we're just kind of setting the stage right now. And so we will go through the subway and explore Venice. Is it Venice? Or the city, anyway, the gallery in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you are enjoying it, maybe leave a like, maybe leave a comment or two, and I will see you right back here in The Longest Journey. Bye-bye for now.